Hello, in this short video you're going to learn how you can take someone else's course shell and use it as your own. And there's two different places where typically Chinook Edge employees will gain access to courses. And one would be through a colleague that has a course already and you're wanting to take it as a shell and then add your own details and make it your own. And the other way is to go to our collaborative provincial sharing hub that is quite new, where several in the province do share courses. So I'm going to show you that one first. So to go to the Moodle hub that is provincial, you go to hub.rockyview.ab.ca, and then once you are there, and you scroll down, you'll be able to see the search for courses. Here you can actually put in a name of a course that you're looking for in particular, or you can just search for courses and it will bring up all of them. So once you've done that, you can see that there's several pages of courses here. This is one that our division has contributed already, and it does give you the option to visit the demo first so you can see what the course looks like before you commit to downloading it, or once you know that you do want it, then you would click on download. When you click on download, it will prompt you to save the file on your computer. So I would just recommend that you save it to your desktop for the time being. And then I will show you in the second step as to where that goes, because that process will be the same regardless if you take a course from here or if you take a course from a colleague. So now I'm going to go back to our Moodle course shell. And so if you were, say there was someone that you wanted to get a course from, and I'm just going to go to a school here and choose somebody. So say this particular teacher has a course that I am wanting and they have offered to share that with me. What they would have to do is they would go to their own course themselves. So the person who owns this course would do this, and they would go down to their course settings and they would go to where it says backup. They click on the backup, they take off and make sure that this is deselected, the include enrolled users, because you want to make sure there's no user data. And I will go ahead and do that just so you can see what that looks like. Then you click on next. It will bring you to a screen because you can actually pick and choose which aspects of the course you want, but I would just suggest doing it all, and then you can always take out the pieces you don't want afterwards just to make sure that it's not too stripped down. Then go next. And again, you just keep going next for the next page. It just tells you everything that's there. Then you click on Perform Backup. Then once you have done that, it will tell you that it's successful, and then it will take you to an area in which all the backups are. So you can see here the one that I have just backed up is right here. It says Backup Moodle Course, etc. And in order for this person to be able to share it with you, they would then have to download it. And see how it gives you the option. You just go Save As, just like any file. Just save it to your desktop temporarily, and then they would send an email to you and attach that file. So that's the person who owns it, that's what they would do. Now you getting that course, and you would want to put it in your own section in Moodle. So I'm just going to pretend that I am this teacher and that I'm wanting to put that course that belonged to that other person inside my own section of Moodle. So to do that, I would go into my own section. So I'm going to pretend that I am this teacher here. And then I have to actually go inside a course in order to be able to do this function. And again, this is the same if you took the course from that hub that I had just shown you and you saved that file to your computer, or if you were to take it this way and someone has given you a course shell to save, it's the same process. So you go into your section on Moodle, and then you go to towards the bottom in your course settings block, and you would go to where it says Restore. Once you go here, it says choose a file. So I would choose the file. So this is going to look familiar. I'm going to browse for it. And I stuck that course file on my desktop, and there it is. And then I go Open, upload this file. Once I have that done, I then click on Restore. And just so you know, it's not going to go over top of that course that I went into in order to gain access to do this. It gives you an option, which I'll show you in a minute, that's really important. Okay, and it just tells you everything that it's including. Again, you scroll to the bottom, continue. And here's the very important section. So you can see across the top it tells you the path in which the process takes place. And the first option will say restore as a new course. You want to make sure that you leave it to that default, because otherwise, if you were to choose these other options, this one would merge over top of the course that you have, and this one would restore it into an existing course. So you want to ensure that it's not going over top of a course that you're inside of, that it's creating a new one. Now right here it will say restore to a new course, and I have a lot of options here because I'm in as an administrator, but when you come in on your own you would just see the courses in which you belong to. So in this case I had this under LEPA, so I'm just going to put S LEPA because that's the person I'm pretending that I'm being. Oh, I probably needed a period there. Okay, so then I would choose S LEPA, so you would type in your name to make sure it goes under your section, and again, that's all you'll have access to anyway. Then you go continue, and you just follow the same processes, next, next, and you can just ignore all of this for now. The course short name, however, in our division, you would change this to your first initial, so I'm just going to do this with my own, so OBC Christie-Bill, space, and then the first three letters of that course, and then you could have whatever you want after that, because a short name has to be something unique for the entire system, so you'll want to make sure that it has your name in front of it. Then once you do that, then you go to next. You'll see it's not including the users, that's why it's X'd out. Tells you everything it is including. Then I go perform restore, and I go continue. And now you'll see that this is that actual course that I had taken from that other teacher who has given it to me as a file, and now I have this course there too. So again, if I go under my pretend name here, I now have these two courses. So I have this copy that was shared to me by another person, and I have the course that I had already started with. So hopefully this helps you. This allows you to back up your own course, and also to be able to share freely with others once you know how to do this. Hopefully this is helpful. Thank you.